Hello, once again, it's Slider the Cubone. Welcome back to Pokemon Mystery Dungeon with Magnemite. So we're gonna teach a new move to Magnemite.
So say who will learn Shockwave? I'm gonna take a wild flying guess that it's not Bulbasaur.
It wouldn't be funny if it was. I don't even remember if we used Magnemite in this part. Oh, so we do. Okay, so before we hit it, because I knew what the next dungeon was eventually, I wanted to get a water Pokemon at some point. So we got a Wooper, and I decided this time let's name it Wooper Raven.
Fair enough.
Yes, I do know it would have been better if we did, like, at least a Markrow or something. Too late now.
It is done. See, I'm split between loving Wooper because they're so freaking cute and hating them because they're such a bastard to fight if you don't have a grass type on your team. Which I really do because I basically never take the grass starter.
Fair enough. He's just... he is so happy and he just has his little face like... That is an accurate representation of what Wooper is.
Very accurate.
I actually think Woopers would fit in really well with Temmies.
They'd be best buddies in no time.
Yay. Beedrill and Houndour.
Beedrill's twosome. That's an interesting twosome.
Maybe it means Beedrill's drill hands. We did more missions with Wooper this time, because we wanted Wooper to be something leveled up something.
Yay! Level grinding, the best part of any Pokemon game.
Indeed. Ugh. Not another earthquake.
Is the world ending again?
Hopefully not. I mean, that can't be it, because the world ends with you.
Wrong game.
Oh, sorry.
Aw shit, what's happening now?
Let's go. That's a lot of Pokemon. They certainly did. My favorite leader is, Apom, obviously. He's the real leader.
He's the secret mastermind behind it all. Oh, there's a Mr. Mime. Do not like those creepy assholes.
Especially with how they look right there.
Just the look on its face. What the hell is that? Don't leave it alone with your children. Is it only now that someone's started to wonder if Alakazam's team is dead or not?
I guess so. We have no idea what happened. Lots of arguing, it seems.
Who wants to go underground and die first?
But not me, I'm a grass Pokemon. Who will step forward? How is Octillery not dead already? It's an octopus.
How about these tiny under-evolved assholes at the back?
Blastoise!
He's got cannons stuck to his back, he'll be fine. I mean, to be fair, he does have a type advantage going on here.
It's rumored Cubone is a ground type. I think this is the first time that a Pokemon in universe has acknowledged weaknesses.
Really, you think Groudon might be a ground type? So yeah, get all the water types on board and get that Meganium too. Just keep it out of the way of the fire.
So this was with their tentacles and then headbutts. Wink.
What? What? I know this is in fact a lie because my Golem in my Soul Silver Nuzlocke died when a bloody gravelly used explosion.
Don't tell Golem that.
That's why I now fear anything that could possibly use explosion when I'm doing Nuzlockes. Killed so many of my Pokemon in that run.
I mean, that is a logical team.
Just send everyone all together. Like, who says it just has to be 3 people? Get just, 100 people down there. Probably still all die, but...
Anyway, we have more important things to do. Building a house.
If it's been more than 4 hours, Metapod, you might want to talk to a doctor. You continue to be a supportive ray of sunshine, Whiscash.
Anyway, here's something interesting when I went to the volcano dungeon again. For more training. I'm surprised these didn't come up sooner. There are actually little shops you can find in some of the later dungeons.
Huh.
Owned by Kecleon here.
Because why not?
Basically anything on the map here. We can just buy whatever's on this map. I do like the sudden music change when we're in a volcano.
You can't see it because of lack of face cams, but I am in fact dancing along to it.
Should we buy anything here? I don't know.
You just... Oh. See, I keep looking... Every time I keep looking at this and thinking it just reminds me of that little healing pad in, Lavender Tower.
That I guess that's true, yeah. I was thinking more than... I think of like a magic carpet, almost.
I can show you the world.
Kecleon apparently has teleport.
I can't remember if that's a thing Kecleon can do or not.
I will say,
Well,
from what I understand, if you don't, if you like, if you somehow try to steal from Kecleon, then like a bunch of Kecleons will attack from nowhere.
and that's why stealing is bad.
Sad to use the radar, but didn't really matter much. All it showed us like some of the enemies here. Also, I've been burned. Ow.
That's what happens when you stand around in front of lava. Did you not see Star Wars Episode 3?
Oh no, Cubone is the chosen one.
He's already wearing a mask. And his mom's dead.
Petroscarf is fashionable. Okay.
While you're saving people's lives, you must look fabulous, darling.
So there's another thing that happens sometimes in dungeons later in the game. Sometimes out of nowhere, a bunch of monsters will appear in a certain area, and like suddenly you'll just be swarmed by like this many enemies in one room.
Basically got a horde battle.
Yes.
Except this kind looks even more annoying.
Yes. The real problem is that Nidoran is obviously an Escort-D, so it's super weak. So we don't want any of the enemies near it. Also, we don't even want them attacking Wooper necessarily.
Yeah, don't kill Wooper, we're trying to level that thing up.
And we did get rid of them, but the music persists for the rest of the floor. Which I don't mind, because at least it's different music.
That's pretty jazzy.
This is the exact type of music that they should just remix for like the anime. Actually, let me take that back. They should just make an anime of this instead. Much more interesting than S's slope journey where he meets one Pokemon per episode.
But he's gotta meet a different one every episode, otherwise how can they sell the action figures of all of them?
I don't know, if only they were like video games or something, that would help. Anyway, we did get a C dot, it seems.
Well, that works, I guess.
Not sure what...
What are you gonna name this one?
Well, it's C dot, how about instead we call it... dot. That's my opinion of this. Anyway, back to normal music. Actually, you should switch your orb. Oh, you're screwed now, C-Dot.
Oh, damn!
You doing okay, C-Dot? Not you, the other one. You're shaking the block. Bite is weird.
It is. I've been nuzlocking Pokemon Black again, and Bide is just the death of me, I swear to God.
Well, it's more the death of your Pokemon, but...
Yeah.
Oh, come on, really? That's terrible timing, C-Dot. Anyway.
At least I got everybody out alive. Getting more chestnuts for these lazy bastards.
Yes! And so, once again, continue working. And finally, it's been complete. Let's see what it is.
At long last. Okay, first thing, you look like you're a supervillain, but that's pretty badass. Oh, and Bulbasaur's got a little garden plot.
Yay. Its resemblance to my head, which is my mother's skull. Awesome.
Imagine the size of the Marowak they must have had to kill to build that place. They're gonna go party hardy and wreck your new house.
Yes. I guess.
It's what happens when Mankey get crunk.
Word. Bribing! The next morning, something will happen. But that's it for this time. Yay.
That's the lesson for today, kids. Bribes get you everywhere.
Yes. Bribe people so that they won't destroy your house. Does that make this like a Mankey, like, mafia or something?
Real nice base you got here. Shame if something happened to it.
Oh, those are some very nice gummies. Maybe if you give us half, they'll stay nice. I don't even know what accent I'm doing.
I don't know, I think I started at New York and then just kind of took a sharp dip south, I think.
I think so did I.
No, that's the only accent I can do.
I don't even know how to accent. I'm eternally monotone, so accent, like, elude me forever.
Yes, I'm my normal weird accent, and I can sound really deep south if I, well, not that deep south, but you know, Oklahoma. I can do that if I want to. But for some reason, I can only turn up the Scottish accent when I'm trying to sound really fucking angry, like I'm gonna properly fuck you up. That's the only time I can do that.
I think it's impressive. What accents can I do? I don't know. It is a hopeless endeavor.
But no, I've never been able to do other accents. I can't hold them for long before they start dipping south towards Oklahoma, you know. I can't do it.
Well, I guess you'll never win the award for most impressive, use of accents.
I'm not sure that's a thing, but oh well. I can live without that. gonna be an English teacher. I'm gonna leave my students sounding weird.
That's a good thing to have. It's a good goal to have.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, at my first teaching job, I was working with an Australian girl, so, you know, between me and her, definitely left a weird combined accent there.
Well, it might have been easier if you were British, since most people just confuse the two anyway.
Yeah, see, a lot of people can't tell English and Australian accents apart. To be fair, I sometimes don't realise that a character's Australian for a few minutes, and then a sudden twang comes up and it's like, oh, that's not English.
Well, I just know because they all care about the koalas and the shrimp on the bobby and stuff.
That was... Okay, I can't generally tell an Australian accent, but that definitely was not one. I also don't think they say shrimp or Barbie. But...
I know stereotypes, I know little else. I'm that hopeless.